even your furniture, if it could get left behind and maybe go to a dumpster, and yeah, you do have to leave everything.
So he went away 7 years, and then I think his death is what made me happy. I'm a lot
So your
happier now.
stepdad,
No, my stepfather, he went to prison. He was a sex offender. So then I think
like in terms of like sex offender towards youth?
yeah. He
Okay.
was sex offender. So I think once he died, like a couple months ago, back in August, everything's been feeling much better.
So did
My
he
whole
sexually
life.
assault you
Yeah.
when you were younger? Okay.
So I've noticed a big change since he's been gone on my personality. I've been doing more. I've been wanting to. I'm smiling. I'm a lot happier. Like I've had at least 10 friends that passed away. I'm only 27, so that and then with everything growing up and going on, it's like your kids and your husband is always.
Everybody had problems.
Is the disability for physical or mental?
Mental.
It is.
I was in care, and that's the only thing CS really did for me. When I got out, they made sure I had income. So when I left their care, could support myself. Because they had to kick me off because I had a bunch of people over smoking weed in the house. Well, they came
Okay.
over, so
And are you still connected with your mother?
yeah, I'm close to my mom still.
Yeah, and she lives in Hamilton?
Yeah.
And how's she doing? Like, is she mentally okay now?
She's been going through depression too, and stuff still going through a lot of health problems now. So it's not good.
And siblings?
I got two brothers.
Are they in the area?
Yeah,
Not mine.
both in Hamilton. One lives on Wentworth Street. I visited him. He got hit by the train on Beach and Partner.
Oh, shoot.
6 years ago. So
So is he doing okay now?
a lot better than he was.
Yeah.
He's chasing me around with a knife and shit because after when he got hit was his emotions and physical, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So, it was
So
a lot
that's
of
affected that and turned that off, kind of?
Yeah, but he's a lot better. He just lost a lot of his.
So in terms of the length of time that you guys have lived in Hamilton, are you both born and raised here?
I
I'm born
was,
and raised.
yes, I was living through different homes through CS and stuff. They kept
You
me
were
out.
growing up?
Yeah. When
Okay.
I was 11 or 12, I went into care, and they kept me out of Hamilton.
So you were in CS growing up. Where are your parents now?
My mom, I had my mom, never had a father. Father
Okay.
was never there in my life. Just beat me all the time. That's about it.
So he was there for a good beating, and other than that, not good for much.
Yeah, my mom kept us up to a year before we went to care because my mom had 3 nervous breakdowns because of us. The doctor told her the next one you're gonna end up forgetting your own kids and stuff. So she tried with my father, and it ended up getting worse. So I ended up going to care. And CS wouldn't let, even though my mom volunteered us in, CS wouldn't let us leave because we're too bad in their care system.
So your mom, I don't think your mom was having nervous breakdowns because you guys. She was more about the situation, right?
Everything, pretty much. Like she was working 3 jobs a day, supporting 3 kids.
Yeah.
So she overdid herself pretty much, and we weren't perfect. I was a pretty bad kid, like temper wise and shit. So
Difficult.
could have been us, but I don't blame her.
I grew
She
up
had to
in
do what she had
karate
to
and
do
stuff.
to remember us.
Dancing, Kiwanis.
So for you, this type of living situation isn't really new to you. How many children do you guys have
5.
here?
4's here, 5 is back and forth split. Custody with her. She goes back and forth.
Okay.
Couple
Okay,
days,
cool.
every couple days there.
And the ones that live here, ages just like 1.5, almost 2,
2 to 7,
up to 7.
and then my 10-year-old.
You mentioned earlier that CAS is involved right now,
Yeah.
right? And what are they doing in terms of support? Like, are there programs set up? Are you guys supposed to meet with
They just want me
them?
to find a house and then they'll leave. They just come, say hi to the kids, and leave. They don't do much at all when it comes to that. But my job, I don't know what help they have to ask, to need, to. I'm not good at helping. I'm not good at asking for help. I'm just good at
Well,
doing
I
for our own.
grew up in the system and stuff. The main concern of the house is they're not helping to do their job.
They're not helping
The only
us.
thing they're involved is in our house, and knowing that we have a hard time getting a house, they don't really help us. Just constantly tell us to look for a new place.
Okay, so and then what are you guys doing to help you though? Like both of you are unemployed
Yeah.
and collecting disability.
Under his.
And
Okay.
child tax. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I don't see it to point fingers and place blame on you or a system or anything. I just want to kind of bring a different type of awareness to people in our community and see what we can do to make some type of difference, right? So I just finished up in the house now. My legs are on fire. I think I must have been chewed up by a million fleas, and I need to go home and throw all these clothes in a garbage bag and throw them in the wash and wash myself off, because I don't want any type of bugs. There's got to be bed bugs, roaches. I mean, there's roaches, obviously, fleas. Who knows what's in there? So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Comment below. There's so much that's going into this in terms of different perspectives, help with the family, just creating a better overall community in the downtown core of Hamilton. So appreciate your support. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, now we're back to the mind as a tool portion of the video. So the energetic structures of our collective consciousness: thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations. There are thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations that run through our energetic bodies all day, every day. Some of these energetic structures are built into our DNA and passed on genetically from parents and generations before us. And a lot of these energetic structures are tools we've consciously and unconsciously learned from the time of childhood until now. One of the primary energetic structures operating within our collective consciousness is fear. So that would be anxiety, worry, anger, depression, paranoia, hate, greed, etc. And the current state of humanity is a reflection of this. And this isn't because anything is wrong with us per se. It's just a key energetic component built into the structure of our base reality. So happiness, joy, peace, contentment are also energetic structures that primarily operate within our collective consciousness, or the world would have gone down the tubes a long, long time ago. If the energetic structures of fear, lack, and worry are operating in your system most of the time, then that's how your reality will manifest itself. The family in this video is a prime example of this, and there's a lot of power to these energetic structures. That's part of the reason why the negative structures in their reality are showing up as intensely as they are. If you're operating in feelings of happiness, success, and abundance, but only once in a while, and the fearful energetic structures are operating more consistently within you, then you're still going to manifest fear more in your life than anything. Your external reality is a direct reflection of your intent, your external reality is a direct reflection of your internal reality, and vice versa. So, choosing your tools and applying them wisely. Albert Einstein once said, "Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it." Match the frequency of the reality you want to live, and you cannot help but get that reality. And I want you to think about this for a moment. If you set aside your opinions, beliefs, values, judgments, etc., then the problems of mental health, addiction, children, suffering, and a filthy home don't actually even exist in this video. And if you're able to see life just as it is in any situation, then something powerful can happen. I'm not saying the reality in front of you doesn't exist, but by choosing the tools of anger, frustration, blame, and sadness in this situation, all you're doing is feeding more energy into the thought and feeling structures that hold this type of reality together. The reason your reality isn't showing up the same as this family's is because the primary thoughts and feelings that run through your subconscious system are very different from the people's in this video. So by taking a step back and allowing life to be just as it is, you're then able to consciously observe your thoughts and feelings and choose the mind tools that best empower you and the reality you'd like to transform and create. We all experience a similar variation of the world mind, so maybe we're more connected than we think. Here's how I chose to use my tools when I met the family for the first time and observed their living conditions. So first, I let go of the reality of people, family, children, etc., and simplified my reality into energetic structures of higher vibrations and lower vibrations. The reality I was observing was built on lower vibrations and a lot of useless tools such as fear, depression, drug dependency, sexual abuse, mental health issues, hate, blame, regret, fear, guilt, hopelessness. So then I thought to myself, instead of seeing this situation as a problem and further empowering the lower vibrations of the children are suffering, the parents are deadbeats, they're drug addicts, our healthcare and support system is broken, there's no point in helping this situation, I decided to choose tools of empowerment and opportunity I'm very connected in the real estate and housing world. I can find this family some affordable housing that is much more suitable for their children. Also, I'm connected to some amazing people in my community who have experience with mental health issues and drug addictions. They can connect this family with the support they need and ensure they're following up with their appointments. Also, there are an abundance of families with an abundance of toys and old furniture just sitting in their basements that nobody uses anymore. So I'm certain these families would be happy to donate their belongings and help this family. If we can generate enough power as a team of community members, then we can break down the lower vibrations of this family's reality and transform it into higher vibrations such as love, happiness, success, team, support, compassion, and much more. In closing on my talk about mind is a tool and not who you are, paradoxically, mind is exactly who you are. Your thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations form the shape of your reality and how others perceive you. So if you're going to play this game of life well, please be sure to choose your tools wisely. And if there's anything you can do to reach out and support this family, please connect with us at waterdowndreamcenter@gmail.com. We'll also be posting some follow-up videos as to the progress of the family and their continued support. And we appreciate everything that you can contribute. Teamwork makes the dream work.